You're Jade on Hot 91. Well, I have the lovely Lorna Willis in the Hot 91 studio with me today. I'm very excited to have you in here, Lorna.
Thanks, Jade. Thanks for inviting me.
Now, I want to go through your titles here. You've got a few. When it comes to property, you know what's up. Wow Property Women and Wow Property Group. Really, you're just an inspirational woman all round, I might add, and doing great things on the Sunshine Coast, but in the development space as well. Now, Lorna, I want to have a chat to you about Lowanna, beach development that you've got going over there, because I saw a fantastic story at Christmas time about how you've been helping homeless women. Give me an update. Tell me what's been happening.
Well, Jade, this is a bit of a journey. Obviously, it takes time to do any sort of significant development, but we were coming up to the time where we had to settle the 9 properties. And so I'd said to myself, if there's a property that's vacant, let's see what we can do to help homeless women, in particular over 55, because they're the fastest growing demographic of homeless people.
Wow.
So the opportunity came that we had one property, and given that I also run a women's group, Women in Property, which is Wow Property Women, I was able to put a shout out to all the ladies and say, hey, this is my vision, this is the dream. It's maybe only for 9 months, but let's see if we can take someone off the streets, put them in a home and cater for their needs. So it was such an amazing event where everyone rallied around. We only had 5 days to do it because our mission was let's get this done and have them in before Christmas.
Yeah.
So they sent food, they sent furniture, they sent money so that we could put food in the fridge and things in the pantry, and a whole collection of things were gathered, and we turned that round so quickly. And with the assistance of the, working in partnership, obviously, with an organisation that could bring someone into the home with the skills that they have, we were able to hand over the keys to the Department of Housing, and a lovely lady who has, used this as a stepping stone. So Christmas Eve, 4:45, I think it was, that we actually handed those keys over. For Christmas, she was in that home, and we just took this huge sigh because there had been an enormous amount of work done, but it was just such a gratifying experience. Yeah.
What a wonderful thing to do. So, okay, let's just get some context around this. We're talking about in behind Lowanna Shopping Centre, there's a group of 9 houses that you are going to develop into Lowanna Beach Resort. Now, you're talking about these properties that have settled. There's a gap between when it's settled, which you're talking about, and when development starts.
Correct.
So this house that you had vacant, you're thinking, I'm going to let a homeless person just have this house for 9 months. What? You're an amazing woman.
Well, I don't know that I'm amazing. I just think we've all got a heart to help.
Yes.
And a lot of the women have got a heart to help. And we're looking at longer term strategies, but this was something we could do and do it quickly. So we just jumped on it and said, okay, here's an opportunity. Let's do it. The longer term strategies will take more time. And we're all really wanting to help there too, because while we got it's two-sided. You've got to develop homes and you've got to develop apartments for people to live in.
Yes.
But what can we do in the meantime to also help take that pressure off as it continues to grow here on the Sunshine Coast?
I love it. This is a great story. And Lorna, congratulations on rallying all the girls in your network to come together to do this. Just quietly, I think we should have told Channel 9, because this is totally a reality show opportunity. Seeing you ladies pull together in 5 days, get this house ready to hand over the keys on Christmas Eve. What a story. And amazing. Now, I know this is something that you're hoping in terms of a model to replicate into other areas, and that's a bit of a longer vision for you.
That's correct. But, it all takes time, and it all takes assistance too from council understanding what the needs are of people trying to develop and assist. So we're just, turning those big wheels as we speak. In the meantime, there's things that you can do, like even just putting some money towards food and clothing and those sorts of things too that also assist. So we're just in there doing a little bit. It's a tiny bit. There's so many wonderful people out there doing things. We don't want to take away from that. But Lowanna Beach Resort, which is about to be, it's on the market now and it's going to be developed, come out of the ground probably around September. That was an opportunity that we saw, and I think if people look, there's opportunities everywhere.
I love it. And Lorna, you are spearheading the way for women in development, especially on the Sunshine Coast, but around the country. It's been so great having you on Hot Weekender. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jade.